Hey, how you doing? My name's Craig Parker Adams. Welcome to my channel. This is a top 5 countdown on 5 influential records in my life. And so this one is number 5. And number 5 actually is one of the first records, if not the first record I ever was really exposed to, and that's the 1973 release of Cheech and Chong's Los Cochinos. My brother, who was 7 years older than me, I had to share a bedroom with him, and that's the first record he bought. So that puts me somewhere around the 3-4 years old kind of range. And that was the record that I remember first being played in the bedroom often, a lot. Made a mark, because it's an unusual record. It's not a musically based record. It's a comedy record with, bits and skits, whatnot, and some music. And what's amazing about this record, as you look at the artwork and everything, because, this is a very impressionable mind, and out of the gate, you're getting hit with Cheech and Chong. It's like that's your ground zero. So everything was built upon that, which kind of makes sense as you look at my life. But anyways, what's interesting about this record, there's multiple things, but later in life, when I moved away from home, I grew up in Minnesota. When I moved away, I moved to California fresh out of high school. A friend of mine was joining the Navy, and he said, "Hey, I got to go to boot camp. I can give you a ride." I had another friend who said, "You can crash on my couch." So I basically had 3 guitars and $88. But long story short, I got a job at the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard. So this is the late 80s we're talking about. The very first person that I ever sold a guitar to in California was Tommy Chong. So that was a very huge experience, just a big emotional experience actually, because I actually cried. I had tears when I did this, and I talked to him about this because it was crazy, because I was kind of fresh off the boat. And I wasn't like stargazing the guy or any of that sort of stuff. It was just, I was really touched by the fact that I came from someplace thousands of miles away, so far away, and then all of a sudden I relocate, and right away I have this connection. I meet this guy who had such an influence on me from such an early age, and now I'm selling him a guitar. So I was just, enamored with anything's possible. So it was incredible. Anyways, what I found out later is that the artist Jim Keltner played drums on that Cheech and Chong record, and I ended up working with Jim in my studio and recording him many years later. Another interesting synergy is my favorite songwriter of all time, or tied for my favorite songwriter of all time, is Carole King, and she plays keyboards on that Cheech and Chong record. I never knew that. Anyways, that's my number one. It's the first record, but it's my number 5 on the list as I count down. So I hope you stick around for 4, 3, 2, all the way to 1, and maybe think about subscribing or sharing or commenting or any of that sort of stuff. So anyways, I appreciate it. Take care. I'll see you next week. Bye.